Happy afternoon. To the Cape? 6. Yes, me. I haven't thought about you since. Halloween has passed for the FBI and Mexican police. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Grecia's Navita, Merry Hanukkah, evidence, I hate you. Celebrate. And even though it's New Year's Eve, we're still waiting. Is it necessary for us to come up with them? Is it necessary for us to visit and assist you all? Because Halloween, Christmas, and a Happy New Year are all ahead of us at this point. They were keeping an eye on you all. What's wrong? What's happening? Is there something we need to change about your timeline? Hello? Get up. These methods remain cost-free. Hundreds of people have been talking about Shanquella Robinson and her evil friends as a result of leaked videos and images of the case. Let's discuss the entire situation, beginning with how it started until everything caves. 6 does not want anyone to know. Shanquella went on a vacation with 6 of her friends to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, to celebrate one of their friends' birthdays. She had a 5-year friendship with one of the Cabo 6 and went to school with another. This indicates that these were people she trusted and knew. Following her death, online videos claimed to show Robinson interacting with friends on the trip, including making plans to go swimming and eating with fun. The group's responses to Shanquella appear forced from the video, suggesting that this was the beginning of the Cabo 6 plot against her. A doctor from the American Medical Center, a local hospital, was summoned to the vacation property where Robinson and her party are staying on October 29, shortly after 2:00 p.m., according to a police report. Within about an hour, the doctor arrived, and the report found that Robinson was stable. Symptoms of life, but dehydrated. Cabo 6 was then asked to take Shanquella to the hospital, but they refused, claiming that they wanted her treated at the villa because it was only blood poisoning and they couldn't afford to take her there. Cabo 6 was verbally unable to communicate and appeared to be drunk. The Cabo 6 physician tries unsuccessfully to administer an intravenous line. Collier, Shanquella's best friend, called her mother during this time and lied to her about their daughter being sick from alcohol poisoning. Additionally, she was informed that going to the hospital would have been costly if they had taken her there. The mother of Shanquella had faith in Cabo because he was like her son, and she had no idea that he would harm her daughter. Her report to the police: Robinson had a seizure an hour after the doctor arrived. Her pulse began to fall and eventually stopped, and she began to have difficulty breathing. The doctor at the vacation rental declares Robinson dead. According to the police report, before 80 was declared dead, paramedics attempted 14 rounds of CPR, 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges of shocks without success. After that, Pablo 6 made the decision to run away from the legal issues that they had created as well as their friend's body. When the group returns to Charlotte, they tell Robinson's parents that she died of alcohol poisoning. Now that Shanquella's family noticed some inconsistencies in their story, they undervalued themselves. The truth eventually surfaced when a notarized copy of an English translation of Robinson's death certificate was issued. It would appear that one of the 6 cavemen was overcome with guilt and made the decision to call Shanquella's family to inform them that their daughter's death was not caused by alcohol poisoning, but rather by a fight. Obviously, Shanquella's family asked the Cabo 6 about what happened because the autopsy said she died from neck and spinal injuries, and the call said there had been a fight. But these guys kept lying, saying that there wasn't a fight. After the video of Shanquella being brutally assaulted by Dejani Jackson went viral and was again leaked by them, their lies were debunked once more. They both took the video and released it themselves. It can be heard someone saying, "Quella, can you at least bite back?" She responds, "No," and nobody gets involved. Nobody assists. It was as though none of the 6 of them could see that their friend was hurt. 31st trip home, I failed to arrive. As a result, I make a phone call after stepping off my flight at about 2:16 p.m. Mexico time, roughly 216. I'll contact everyone present by phone. For instance, I require the address. I require the address. As a result, they informed me that Cooler was ill and was exhibiting signs of alcohol poisoning during this phone call, which was the first time I heard that she was not feeling well. Additionally, one of them received that. They were hearing from friends that they were seeing signs. Consequently, she was exhibiting signs of alcohol poisoning, but I was unaware that it was a bite. Hold on, I got my bicycle, and since I'm not lying, I'm putting fun down. I won't lie about saving no one else. I'm not guarding my groin. I'll just come here to be honest because, yep, my direct message was going crazy and posting my asses and things like that. From Cabo 6, Nazar talked about a lie that has already been proven false. He said that he was innocent because he didn't know what happened because he was late to the party. He said he didn't know there had been a fight, and that he thought it would be a great trip to Mexico to continue celebrating his birthday before it got bad. We could all understand that because he arrived late, he might not have known what happened to her. However, based on her injuries, Shanquella told a lie that he thought she was poisoned by alcohol. Now, according to Shanquella's report, she died from a severe injury to her spinal cord and an injury to her neck known as atlas flexation. Robinson died within 15 minutes of her injury, according to the certificate, but alcohol poisoning is not mentioned. The fact that Shanquella was uncovered in the video is probably a result of the family's claim that their daughter sleeps naked. A clear indication that she had not drank alcohol but had just awoken. She would also already have bruises on her from the beating, like the first lip that her dead body already had. He asserts that they informed him that Quella was ill and exhibiting symptoms of alcohol poisoning. He therefore rushed to her side and remained there until a nurse arrived. He was giving her a back and neck pat. Was she already hurt and didn't react? If she had been alive at the time, it would have made sense that patting her back and neck would have been painful, reducing the Zer's credibility. The State Attorney General's Office of Baja California Surf, in particular, initiated an investigation into Robinson's death as a potential feminist side. The FBI also confirmed that they were also looking into Robinson's death while it was going on. Shanquella Robinson, a Charlotte resident, was found dead on our boat on October 29, 2022, in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. The FBI Charlotte Field Office has launched an investigation into his death. A spokesperson wrote at the time, "We have no further comment due to the ongoing investigation." Everyone thought that with the help of the authorities, the family would finally get their daughter justice. But nothing was happening, so the Robinson family started a GoFundMe account to raise money for legal fees and other important costs after Robinson died. They have also put up all of the relevant authorities that the public can contact to get them to investigate the case in depth.